15 years after their divorce, he saw her with 3 sons. The truth shattered everything. Imagine this, ladies. A man strolling through a sunlit park, his life stitched together after a broken marriage, when he spots her. His ex-wife, the woman he loved beyond words, radiant with 3 boys at her side. She'd been infertile, or so the doctors swore. Her barren womb the wedge that split them apart 15 years ago. Now, she's a mother, glowing, surrounded by sons he never dreamed possible. Are they hers? His? Someone else's? Haunted by a past he can't outrun, he digs for answers, only to unearth a secret so raw, so earth-shaking, it'll rip your heart open and leave you weeping for lost years. In a quiet Oregon town, this tale of regret, redemption, and a father's awakening is about to unfold. Grab your hankies, 'cause this one's gonna break you. It's April 25th, 2025, in Eugene, Oregon. The sun spilling gold over Willamette Park, kids shrieking on swings, cherry blossoms drifting like pink snow. James Harper, 42, ambles along the gravel path, a coffee in hand, his life a steady hum since his divorce 15 years back. Then the world stops. She's there. Laura, his ex-wife, strides past, her auburn hair catching the light, her laugh floating soft as ever. She's different, stronger, brighter, nothing like the fragile woman he left. And around her 3 boys, 2 lanky teens, 1 blonde, 1 dark, toss a frisbee, while a little one, maybe 6, clutches her hand, his curls bouncing. James freezes. Laura, infertile Laura, a mother? They tried everything. IVF, specialists, tears staining endless nights. Doctors were blunt. Her womb couldn't carry life. James wanted kids, craved them, and when hope died, so did their marriage. He still hears her sobs, muffled in pillows, sees her eyes dim as he said, "I can't do this without a family." He walked away, broke her, broke them. Now she's whole, smiling at those boys like they're her world. His coffee slips, splashing his boots, he stumbles to a bench, chest tight. Were they adopted? A new husband's? Or impossible, his? The embryos, frozen, forgotten, flash in his mind. A last-ditch hope they'd shelved. What if? That night, in his dim apartment, Eugene's hum fades beyond the window. James sits, a beer untouched, questions clawing him. He calls Sarah, Laura's old friend from her nursing days. Saw Laura today with kids. How? Sarah's chipper. Oh, she's amazing. 3 boys, raising them solo, brilliant kids, and she's still at the hospital, a rock. Solo? James croaks. No husband. Nope, Sarah says. Never remarried, says they're enough. His pulse races. If not another man, then who? He dials Tom Reed, a mutual friend. Laura? Kids? Tell me straight. Tom's gruff. She always wanted to be a mom, James. But we couldn't. Things you don't know. Tom cuts, cryptic. James's hands shake. Embryos, her resolve, a truth he'd never faced. He texts her, "Laura, it's James. We need to talk." Hours drag. Her reply, "Okay." They set a meet, 2 days, a cafe. Sleep evades him. Food sours. Visions of those boys. Their eyes, her glow spiral wild. She'd been his everything, until he made her nothing. Now she's everything to them. He's haunted. Did she defy science? Hide a miracle? Or build a life he'd never dared imagine? The park's joy fades to ash. He's a ghost, chasing shadows of a family he lost, and the answers might cost him more than he's ready to pay. Eugene's spring clings damp and cool as James Harper paces his apartment. The cafe meet with Laura looming. 2 days turn to hours, his nerves frayed raw. He's replayed that park scene 1,000 times. Her smile, those boys, the life she'd forged without him. The embryos nag, stored in '09, a fragile hope they'd signed off on, then buried under divorce papers. Did she go back? Could they be his? He barely eats. Sleep a stranger, her text. Okay. A lifeline and a guillotine. April 27th dawns gray. He's at the cafe early, hands trembling on a mug, when she walks in. Laura's tired, lines etched deeper, but her eyes burn steady, a fire he doused 15 years ago. She sits. "Hey, James." He blurts. "The kids, are they mine?" No preamble, voice cracking. Laura's gaze locks. Calm, unyielding. "That's not your call anymore." His stomach lurches. "Laura, please, after everything." "You walked away," she says, ice in her tone. "Gave up your say when you gave up me." Truth stings. He'd left her broken, chasing a dream she couldn't give. "I just need to know." He pleads softer. "Please." She looks out the fogged window. Cars blur past, then back. "I went to the clinic, alone. Used the embryos. Had to try, for me." His breath stops. "The twins." "Yes." She nods. "Yours and mine." He's dizzy, father's twins he never knew. "And the little one?" Her eyes flicker. Different story. Conflict flares. "Tell me." He presses, leaning in. She pauses. "He was abandoned, hospital hallway, hours old. I was on shift, held him. Couldn't let go. Fostered. Then adopted. His name's Owen." James sees the park again. Owen's grip on her, her anchor. "Do they know?" "Owen knows I'm not his birth mom." Truth. Simple as he can take. "The twins?" She hesitates. "I didn't lie but didn't tell. What was I supposed to say?" "Their dad bailed before they breathed." Guilt knives him. "I didn't know." "You didn't ask." She fires back. Silence chokes them. He'd run. She'd risen. "I want to meet them," he says. "Not as a stranger, not a ghost. Really meet them." Her jaw tightens. "Why now?" "Because I can't not," he says. "I lost you, lost everything. Give me a chance to be something." Laura's hands twitch. "You didn't raise them. Weren't there for fevers, fights, first steps. I did that alone." "I know," he admits. "I don't deserve it, but I'm begging whatever space you'll give." She studies him, softens. "Logan's got a baseball game Saturday. Start there, show up." Saturday's raw. James at the bleachers, heart pounding. Logan, 14, dark-haired, swings hard. Lucas, blonde, track stats, shouting. Owen, 6, munches pretzels by Laura. James watches, a stranger to his own blood, eyes wet. Post-game, he steps up. "Logan, great hit." The boy squints. "Thanks." Laura cuts in. "This is James, a friend." Owen peers. "You like trains?" James nods. "Love him." Owen beams. "I got a steam engine." Laura's guarded, but the boys thaw. James lingers, a thread pulling tight. Conflict simmers. She's their world. He's an echo. But he's here, and walking away again isn't an option. Eugene's spring edges into a humid May. The air thick with pollen and tension as James Harper clings to the fragile thread Laura's offered. Saturday baseball games, pretzel chats with Owen, cautious nods from Logan and Lucas. He's a shadow in their world, showing up week after week, heart hammering each time Laura's eyes meet his, wary, but softening. She dropped the bomb. The twins, Logan and Lucas, 14, are his, born from embryos he'd abandoned. Owen, 6, her adopted son, a gift from a hospital hallway. James is haunted, years lost. A fatherhood he'd mourned, now alive, breathing, laughing. But questions fester. Why didn't she tell him? What else hides in the silence of their past? Twist strikes. A call from Tom Reed, their old friend, cracks the calm. "James, there's something you need to see." They meet at a diner. Tom slides over a faded letter, postmarked 2010, a year after the divorce. James's hands shake. It's Laura's handwriting. "James, I tried again. Clinic says it worked. Twins. I waited, hoped you'd come back. You didn't. I can't wait anymore. I'm doing this alone. Don't hate me." The envelope's unopened. Returned. Addressee unknown. "You moved," Tom says. "She sent it, you never got it." James reels. "She reached out." Tom nods. Tried for months. Phone dead. Letters bounced. She thought you knew, chose to stay gone. Drama explodes. James storms to Laura's house. Letter crumpled in his fist. She's on the porch, Owen napping inside. Twins at practice. You wrote this? He demands, voice raw. You tried to tell me? Laura pales. Where'd you? Tom kept it unopened. I never saw it, Laura. I didn't know. Her eyes flare. You left. Changed everything, number. Address? Like I was nothing. I was drowning. He shouts. Thought you'd moved on. She trembles. I waited 6 months. Pregnant, alone, then gave up. You were gone. Silence chokes them. He'd run. She'd fought. And fate stole the bridge between. I'd have come back, he whispers. If I'd known. Would you? She snaps. Or run again? Twist deepens. Logan and Lucas burst in, sweaty from practice. What's wrong? Laura freezes. James blurts. I'm your dad. Their jaws drop. Logan's fists clench. What? Lucas stares. Mom. Laura's voice cracks. He's telling the truth. I didn't know how to say it. Logan bolts. You lied. Lucas follows. He's nobody. James chases. Wait. But they're gone. Bikes tearing down the street. Owen wakes, toddling out. Why's everyone mad? Laura scoops him. It's okay, baby. But her eyes scream panic. James sinks. I broke it again. She glares. You pushed too fast. Night falls. Twins won't answer calls. Owen clings to Laura, and James sits alone. Letter in hand. A father unclaimed. A past unhealed. Sarah calls. Twins are at my place, furious. Give them time. James nods. Gutted Laura's pain. Their rejection. His ignorance twists the knife. He digs deeper. Finds clinic records. Laura's visits. Solo. Desperate. A note. Patient asks about ex-husband. No contact. She tried, he'd vanished. The twist burns. He wasn't just absent. He'd erased himself from a miracle she'd birthed alone. Now they all pay Laura's trust, the boy's world, his second chance teetering on a truth too late. Eugene's summer dawns soft by July 2025. Willamette Park alive with picnics. James Harper a quiet fixture at its edges, waiting. The twins' rejection stings. Logan and Lucas, 14, his sons, stormed off after his confession. Their bikes cutting through his pleas. Laura's guarded, Owen's confused, but James doesn't run. Shows up for games, drops books for Owen, lingers on sidelines. Weeks crawl, then a shift. Lucas texts, Why'd you leave? James replies, I was broken, thought she was better off. I was wrong. Logan's next. Prove it. Saturday, James is there, Logan nods, Lucas waves, small, real. Months mend. Fall 2025. Laura sits them down. He's your dad, biologically. I kept it quiet. My fault too. Logan shrugs. He's trying. Lucas adds, kinda cool, I guess. Owen grins. He knows trains. James tells all. I walked away, lost you, won't again. Tears fall. Laura softens. They deserve you here. By spring 2026, he's at school nights, dinners. Owen calls him train man. Twins tease. Late dad. Laura smiles. You're not who you were. Trying not to be, he says. A year later, Logan's 16th birthday cake. Laughter. James belongs, not perfect, but present. Love rebuilds what regret tore down. Hello, ladies. Feel this, redemption slow, love's fierce. Like, subscribe. Where are you from? More tears soon.